Hi everyone, it is E. In today's video I'm going to do something a little bit different than typical. I'm doing an island tour. It's going to be pretty brief. And I started off in my town plaza and came down to where my house is. And my house is connected up via this little cobblestone path. It's just QR over here to the airport. I don't have the custom path permission yet, so all of those little cobblestones they're just QR that I got from another YouTuber. So coming back up to town square and over, we have a few folks who live in the town center area, and we've got the nooks cranny behind the town center, the resident services, and then over on this little island, there's actually an island in the middle of my town. You could see it on the map there. I've got 5 houses on this island. So I call it the trailer park since all the houses are so close together, but I designed this to be like a little neighborhood. Right now, the house I'm standing in front of and fixing the path for, this house belongs to Limburg, and I hate him. And I have some amiibo cards in the mail soon so that I can get him out of town and replace him with somebody who's hopefully a little bit better than him. If you don't know who Limburg is, count yourself lucky. He's very... Ew. I don't like Limburg. He just caused me a coughing fit. That's Lucky's house and Marshall's house. You could see Marshall down there next to Shep's house. And this is Bangle, and she lives right here. So those are the 5 folks who live on this little island. I know a lot of people really like Marshall, the little squirrel guy. And I like him too, but I'm not like a Marshall disciple. I'm not that into him. But I'm glad he's in my town. Then they have a suspension bridge now that's connected up to this dirt path that leads up an incline there. There's really nothing up on my cliffs yet. I do have down here beyond this little shell arch an amusement park, or the beginnings of one. I recorded this yesterday, and today is the 4th. Yesterday was the 3rd, and I've already, of course, expanded things since then. Things change really quickly in this game. I've got my little beach lounger down there, and I'm going to make that a nice little beach area just south of the amusement park. So it's kind of like a little bit of like a pier type thing. I shot this balloon down because it wasn't an egg balloon. I hate those things. I feel like there are way too many of them, and I hear a constant whooshing in my ears all the time, even when I'm not playing, because of those stupid egg balloons. Coming over here, there's Lucky. Like I mentioned before, he's probably my favorite villager. He's really cute and has a funny personality, and I also just like that he's kind of a mummy and his name is really funny. I also really like this raccoon figure that I'm standing in front of right now. He kind of is the greeter for our bamboo garden. Everybody playing has a little bamboo zen garden right now. It just makes sense. Animal Crossing has a lot of like Eastern influence because it comes from Japan, so it just makes sense to build that little area. And that brings us back to the town center, and there's just a few more areas that I'm going to show. Coming down over this way, back by the neighbors who live in the town center area, coming up across that little bridge, this is a little regular tree orchard with a dirt path that leads up to the cliffs. And this is the only thing that I have up here right now, is that little campfire and log bench area. I'm probably going to be putting more decorations and stuff up there shortly, but right now it's just undeveloped. It's supposed to be kind of nature, like that's why it's always dirt paths leading to that area, because the intention of that is that it's like, oh, this is the woods. Now down here, it looks like Jacob, my husband, shook that tree and got the eggs off of it, but didn't pick them up. But this is his house. He lives over on this side of the beach, and his only neighbor is Sheldon. So he and Sheldon kind of live down here by themselves. My neighbor is Celia. His neighbor is Sheldon. I like the houses to be close, but not too close to the players. So for me, I've got a little bit of yard space before you get to Celia's area, and Jacob has a little bit of space too. And then right over here, we have our tombstone. And that is my island. Thank you for watching and have a good day.